Hello and welcome back to another jam-packed week of PSVR 2 updates. I hope you're strapped in tight because we've got a ton of news and updates to cover on some highly anticipated upcoming releases. First up this week, we finally have a release date for the wacky fire-filled bug-blasting game, Kill It with Fire VR. Get ready to grab every makeshift weapon you can find to incinerate some creepy crawlers when the game launches on November 10th. The physics-based combat paired with the immersive VR gameplay should make this an absolute riot to play through. Make sure you've cleared some space in your play area before trying to squash that spider with a frying pan. Next on the docket is more disappointment on the delays front. Two awesome-looking titles, Madison VR and Numata, have been pushed back out of 2023 entirely. The new tentative release window is the always reassuring 2024 for both games. While delays are never fun for eager VR gamers like us, I'd rather the developers take the time needed to polish these games up properly. From what we've seen so far, Madison VR and Numata look incredibly promising, and I have no doubt the wait will be worthwhile. Shifting gears, the wacky kart racer Galaxy Kart continues to impress with a slew of new updates. Not only are we getting 3 fresh tracks soon, but the entire game will also be getting a smooth 90 FPS update across the board. Take that, Mario Kart! Galaxy Kart is shaping up to be the definitive kart racer in VR. And with continuous improvements like this, it probably won't be long before we're calling it a must-own PSVR 2 title. Now, onto some spooky news. A listing for the PSVR 1 fan favorite, Drunken Bar Fight, appeared on the PSVR 2 store page this week. Could this mean a next-gen port is in the works? Nothing is confirmed yet, but the prospect of flinging bottles and lobbing bar stools in VR with PSVR 2's upgraded tech sure sounds promising. We'll keep an eye out for any official announcement. Moving on to the world of ghostbusting, Ghostbusters VR sadly didn't quite live up to expectations on launch, but there's still hope. Sony recently confirmed that 2 new modes, Heist and Seek and Infestation, will be added to the game soon. While it's unclear if these new modes will fix the lackluster progression and gameplay issues, any new content is welcome at this point. Hopefully, these updates can elevate Ghostbusters VR into the nostalgic, ghost-trapping adventure fans wanted. Now, onto the highly anticipated VR port of Barbarian, which just got a shiny new November 15th release date. The ability to pillage and plunder across this procedurally generated world, along with online sieges against other players' fortresses, sounds incredibly promising. And with PSVR 2's upgraded visuals, Barbarian is shaping up to be an absolute stunner. November 15th can't come soon enough. Next up, the latest entry in the cult hit Cactus Cowboy series has arrived with Cactus Cowboy Desert Warfare.
Unaware of what to expect, we headed straight into the madness.
While the generic voiceovers leave something to be desired, the humor, customizable weapons, and overall fun factor seem to make this newest entry another solid addition to the Cowboy VR shooter franchise. The Cactus Cowboy series has always provided a unique twist on the Western shooter genre with its blend of quirky humor and over-the-top action. Fans of the series will likely feel right at home in Desert Warfare's desert landscapes filled with bandits to blast. On the indie front, Tin Hearts has rolled out a delightful demo ahead of its upcoming launch, combining elements of Lemmings and Gadgeteer. This puzzle adventure looks like an absolute treat for fans of cute contraptions and gadgets. The blend of real-life puzzles and building contraptions seem like a perfect match for VR interactivity. Being able to inspect and interact with each gadget in an intimate way should give Tin Hearts an incredibly tactile feel. And the charming visuals and characters are sure to make this a delightful romp. Let's hope the full game lives up to the promise when it drops soon. Finally, I've admitted I was pleasantly surprised by Vampire the Masquerade Swan Song. As a story-driven RPG, it could have easily fell flat in VR, but smart design choices make it a blast to play through. RPG have always been about immersing you in their worlds, so adapting the format to VR creates some incredibly compelling experiences. Getting to inspect environments up close and interact more intuitively can take traditional RPG storytelling to the next level. For fans of dark urban fantasy, Swan Song's gritty vampiric world is one worth sinking your teeth into. That wraps up another packed week in the world of PSVR 2. What game are you most looking forward to? Let me know in the comments below, and make sure to subscribe to our channel to find other PSVR 2 friends to game with. See you soon for more VR updates.